Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, here for another live stream. I don't know why, but my desk feels weirdly low to the ground today. There's no reason it should. I'm at my normal height. What's up, Sagittarius? What's up, Rocinante? How are we? How have we been? How we doing? How it going? Hope you're all having a great day. So nice to see you here. So glad you could join us. I slept very poorly the day before today. Yesterday, some could say. I slept very poorly yesterday. And then I slept very poorly last night, which was remarkable because I slept very poorly the night before. And I was super tired all day because I slept so poorly the night before. But I was like, I'm not going to take a nap. I'm not going to ruin my sleep schedule. I'll power through the sleepiness. I'll go to sleep at an appropriate time. I'll get lots of sleep and I'll feel way better. And then the night rolled around and I couldn't go to fucking sleep, which was lovely. So today I was fucking exhausted. Thankfully, my boss noticed and she offered to let me go home early so I could get a little rest. So I took a nap before the stream, but I'm a little zonked. My brain's a little fried because we've had okay, so the night before it was 4 hours of sleep. Last night it was maybe 5 hours of sleep and then an hour-long nap. Add that up, what do you get? Not enough sleep over the course of 2 days. So I'm a little zonked, but I couldn't resist streaming today anyway. Because the Talos Principle remake is out, or remaster, whatever you want to call it, is out today. It's out today. And I love the Talos Principle, and I want to play it. And that's it. And the Talos Principle is the one puzzle game that I can play on stream because y'all can't backseat me on this game. I played it too much. Everyone, I've talked about it quite a bit. The reason I don't play puzzle games on stream is because I always get backseated really hard, and it's really, really annoying because I'm like, hey, stop trying to tell me how to solve the puzzle. The fun of a puzzle game is in trying to figure out how to solve the puzzle. And if you take that from me, you're taking the fun part of the game from me. You can't take that from me today. You can't take this from me today. Because I've played it a lot. I was going to say we were not going to get red at all, lol. Yeah, I mean, you can try. You can try to backseat me before I solve the puzzles. You can try. I'm going to solve them really fast is the thing. Why are you playing this woke trash and not a good game like Quake? Okay, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Pip. Here's the thing. Serious Sam was kind of a parody boomer shooter of games like Quake. It was a parody of those types of games that was made by Crow Team. Crow Team also made the Talos Principle, and they also made this new Talos Principle remaster. I think maybe remake. I think it's remake. So by extension, I'm ever so slightly tethered to that video game. Also, my monitor is broken or broke. I have two really nice monitors, both 1440p displays, HDR that I don't use because I don't really like HDR, really high refresh rate, really nice monitors. Bought them in November 2023. The other day I was playing, what the fuck was I playing? I was playing a puzzle game. Not this puzzle game, but a different puzzle game. I heard a pop sound. I heard a snap, almost like a snap sound. It was my monitor turns off. Doesn't turn on. It doesn't turn down. Doesn't turn back on. Don't know what happened to it. Tried different cords. It's fucked. Thankfully, I got the warranty updated and Acer is going to repair it. But right now I'm playing on one monitor that is 32-inch, 1440p. And my other monitor is 27-inch, 1080p. The color's much worse on this one that you guys are on. And it's really fucking with me, you know? I really don't like it. Wait, Talos Principle was made by the same people who made Serious Sam? Yes, it is. Isn't that shocking? Isn't it shocking to know that the people who made Serious Sam also made one of the best puzzle games ever made? Isn't that shocking? Too busy throwing my life at Final Fantasy XIV to put any amount of brain power in anything. You heard it here first, folks. Final Fantasy XIV takes no brain power. Playing MMOs takes no brain power, no skill, 0 skill. MMOs are easy. And that's why I've never reached max level while playing an MMO. Anyway, enough delaying, enough meandering, enough pussyfooting around. Let's play some Talos Principle. What the fuck? The Steam overlay notification was like this. If I'm tracing with my mouse. I can't see it now, but it was like this large, even though the resolution is pretty normal, I think. Fuck's up with that? Yeah, that was weird. I'm gonna puzzle so hard, Skippy. I'm about to puzzle over these bitches. Not what I said. I am fried learning bosses. Yeah, okay. Likely story. Have you watched Samurai Champloo? No, I haven't. Listen to the soundtrack though. Soundtrack's pretty good. I think this is a new thing that they made for this, and I'm not going to play it because I'll keep that for myself. But the Talos Principle, I'll be playing that. I played the demo for this, and why didn't they optimize it for my system before I started streaming, or before I opened the game earlier? Anyway, I played the demo for this, and it was beautiful. So I'm quite excited. Quite excited. What's up, Claude? Everything's good, Claude. I'm playing fucking Talos Principle Remastered. One of my favorite puzzle games ever. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. This is a one-off stream. I'm not going to play through the whole game on stream, but I really wanted to play it today. And if you are good, I will consider playing a little bit of the blueprints towards the latter half of the stream. But we're going to focus on Talos Principle right now. I actually have never seen this before. The roles have been reversed. Well, here you go. Now's your opportunity. Talos, Prince God, speak to me.
Child,
hi, Elohim.
You are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim.
What's up, Elohim?
Seek me in
How you
my
doing,
temple,
bro?
if you are worthy.
Mouse sensitivity is going crazy on this shit, tell you right now. Just absolutely nutty. I will check out Samurai Champloo eventually. I know I need to. I'm just a big dumb guy. I'm a big dumb gay guy. You know how it is. Is this the area where the star is at? No, no, no. This is actually not what I wanted to do. That is actually not what I wanted to do, and now I have to kill myself. Unless I can be really smart. No, I have to kill myself. That's okay. No, not... Okay, I have to reset. I also want to check out Lazarus. What is Lazarus? Is that anime? What do you got for me, ancient knowledge? I don't know where I am, but there's something beautiful about this place. I will explore it and see what I can discover. The developers giving themselves a medal, Obama style, for the beauty of the game. Why are the Steam notifications huge? You guys can't see it, but they're huge. Where's the switch?
It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come. And attain eternal life.
Why are you talking about come, Elohim? I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I'm terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall through the floor. I gotta turn down the mouse sensitivity. It is crazy. Let's give that like half. I always am afraid when they're adjusted separately that I'm gonna fuck it up and make it. Okay, that's way better. Lazarus is Watanabe's new show. Who's Watanabe? Is that a name I should be familiar with? Oh shit, I need to... Not that spot. Jam that spot. So I can get the Jing Jang Jammer out. Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo. Oh, okay. He be doing the shows that people like. I see. How new is Lazarus? Is it like this season, or is it just like been a couple years? Haven't gotten a chance to watch it. Is your stream title meant to be taken literally, or are you feeling funky? Do I seem like I have amnesia and or existential dread right now? Answer me that. What's up, brah? How you doing? Welcome. I've seen this map in Serious Sam 4. Same team after all. And may I say, the game is looking gorgeous. I can't wait to get to the Egyptian rain level. That's one of my favorites from the base game. Can't tell you how you feel inside. Massive skill issue. Also, Gundam Cukes just came out. So much anime. I am planning to watch that one. But I'm going to be a couple days late to watch the first episode. I also watched episode 1 of the DMC anime.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys.
Haven't gotten a chance to watch more episodes, but the first episode was really good.
Each brings you closer to eternity.
Look at them. Look at that water graphics, man. So many graphics on that water. Switch out of sight. Maybe if you're a pussy, it is. What else have I been watching? I was just thinking, like, I just started watching. Oh! I watched episode 1 of the new Guilty Gear anime with Green. It was not great. I was very whelmed with
well
that.
Done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
You could have forgotten you were existentially terrified. You may be right. There's a Guilty Gear anime wait, that came out. Yeah, just episode 1. It's on Crunchyroll right now. It was really okay. Here's the thing. It seems to me like they may not have gotten the budget they need to do an anime like that, because it's using like the 3D models from the game, and it's using 3D animations, and they look pretty good, but all of the backgrounds are 2D, and I think they realized that the 3D models on the 2D backgrounds would look really awkward, so every shot in the anime is like super zoomed in. And so far the story is kind of like whatever.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
But I don't know, maybe you guys have a more positive perception of it than I do. I was really like... Watching for episode 1 of DMC right after watching episode 1 of Guilty Gear, it was like, oh, wow. DMC is doing way better. The beginning after the end, episode 1 came out and it's ass earlier to read the manhwa and just read the light novel. Are you talking about Guilty Gear, bruh?
My child,
I don't know what the episode was called, to be honest.
You do not need to collect all sigils at once.
Fuck you, Elohim, I'm gonna!
You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Try and stop me, bitch ass! No, okay, you're talking about someone else. Boom, Elohim! I'm collecting all y'all shit.
You are most diligent.
Oh, you damn right I am,
Perhaps
pussy.
this trait will serve you well in times to come.
Perhaps, he says. Perhaps this trait will serve you well. Bitch ass Elohim. Here we go. My eyes have been opened. This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer with signs and portents to guide my steps. I am one of his children, and the challenges are set before me to test my faith. Whatever the end goal of this grand challenge is, it's far out of the reach. Knowing that, how are we supposed to resist distraction? Just quit being a fucking pussy. All right, so here's the thing. Talos Principle has a lot of text documents to read, and they're all very interesting, believe me. I'm not going to read them on stream, but I will have the conversation with the computer. You can talk to the computer, guys. If you want a computer girlfriend, here's your opportunity. Is the stream being kind of framey, or is that just my monitor? Help. Run MLA. Hello, guest. How can I help you today? Your query? Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? You cannot insult me. What was it? Describe your functions. The Milton Library System is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. Your query? How long has the system been running? The system has been active for 999 years. Wow. To get the library, can you respond to queries on the outside world? My knowledge is limited to the data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, and my response will be limited. Who is Elohim? Elohim is the noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. What am I? You're logged in with a guest account. Hey, fair enough. Where am I? You're currently in a support session with the MLA Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. What is your theory on consciousness? We're all just kind of dumb and gay. Also, almost about to finish Metaphor, still really good. I'm glad you're having a fun time, bruh. Metaphor's a good game. I enjoyed it. What is the current state of the library archive? There are 487 million resources in archive, taking up 5.4 petabytes of disk space. That is approximately the size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. That's a fun fact. I'm sure that 7 million minutes of HD video is probably based on like 720p when this game came out. Because if it was storing my 4K footage that I've been using, it probably wouldn't last so long. What caused the data corruption? Progressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to a greater than average data invalidation. How old are the library archives? Library resource publishing date ranges from 1st July 1995 to 27th of June 203F. Whatever that means. What are these terminals? Terminals provide access to the library resource archive. Okay, what was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? I'm sorry, I'm only able to process and respond to basic subject, verb, object syntax. You query, wow, it's just like ChatGPT. Alright, like I said, I'm not going to read through all the text documents. If you're going to play this game for yourself, it's very worth doing. but it would not be very interesting for stream. I'm going to bump down the frame rate limit because I think it's fucking with my webcam. Can you just settle on 60? There we go. What's everyone got going on today? What have y'all been up to? Oh yeah, that's running better. That's making my webcam stutter less. That's beautiful. I've been on such a puzzle kick lately. I mean, I tend to be. I'm usually playing some puzzle game or other at some point. But I've been on a real puzzle game kick recently. I just finished Machinica Atlas. That one was excellent. Started playing Baba Is You. I'm also in the middle of playing The Witcher 3 and having a very good time to... Holy shit. Like, can I just say, holy shit. This is old news for you guys, I'm sure. All of you've played The Witcher 3, sunk 300 hours into it, however long you played it. This is old news to you, but you gotta understand, I've really been adverse to the Witcher series until recently.
Step into the light, child.
Fuck you, Elohim, there's another puzzle to solve!
Will be revealed to you.
But dude, holy fucking shit. Oxenfurt and Novigrad, insane. CD Projekt Red is like the best video game city designers at present, as far as I'm concerned. Like, between Night City and now Novigrad, they're so fucking good at designing video game cities. What's up, Gooftron? Minecraft movie was indescribable or beyond words in what way? The good kind of way, the bad kind of way. I've been seeing a lot of videos of teenagers being really fucking cringe while watching the Minecraft movie. I'm not talking about like young kids getting excited about it. I'm talking about like teenagers throwing popcorn around and just generally being a fucking nuisance during when Jack Black does the chicken jockey line. And it makes me want to beat all of them up. Still unmatched with their city building. It's insane. It's insane how fucking good it is. Like, oh my god.
You walk now upon the stones.
Look
of
at that
my
shading,
temple,
my god.
whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
You're so good to me, Elohim. You're such a legend. It was awful but bad enough to be really good. My theater was pretty quiet, lol. You're lucky. You're lucky based on what I've been hearing. Theaters have literally banned kids from going to night showings to save them from the dumb shit teenagers. I was thinking about getting a group of my friends together to go see it.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them.
You're free to walk among us?
But the great tower, there you may not go.
I'm fucking
For
gonna.
the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Elohim's voice actor, I wish my voice sounded like that. Can you imagine like my videos but with Elohim's voice? Oh, I would be a billionaire by now. Everybody would watch those videos. It wouldn't matter. They wouldn't care what I was saying. They wouldn't care how cringe I called Demon Slayer. They'd agree with me on the voice alone. Is the MLA guy gonna talk to me today? Run MLA troubleshooter. Yeah, let's do it. You could do vocal training, I think. Go to a vocal coach. I'm not trans. I don't need to make myself, I don't need to sound like a woman. Can you just make me sound like Elohim from the Talos Principle? Is there something you'd like help with today? Troubleshooting. Think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. Password. admin. Admin password incorrect. Try again. QWERTY. Incorrect. God. Login aborted. Too many failed attempts. Would you like to create a new admin account? Yes. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not a bot. You will now be asked a series of inputs. To adhere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to the other administrators. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Begin certification program. Let's go. Question 104. 2 plus 2 equals 4. What is your subjective reaction to this image? He looks happy. It's a face. What best describes a person? A problem-solving system. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do? Offer half the water. Because I'm a nice guy. Part of the certification is not complete. You'll receive a notification part 2 has been generated. Are we done then? Okay. I'm fine with theaters being loud during movies. What bothers me is them utterly trashing the movie theaters. That pisses me off so much. I hope every single one of them gets a job in retail, in customer service of some kind, and has to deal with customers like them, so they all feel shame for what they did.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now, bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
She's worried about not being able to think anymore. I wonder if humanity died out due to some kind of illness. But that would be that'd be crazy. There's no way that's what happened. The employees I talked to said it was pretty crazy. They don't get much time to clean between showings, and they probably heard the word chicken jockey at least 100,000 times. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine there's a lack of time to get that done, certainly. But I imagine another factor. Shit. I forgot about the other one.
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Oh, shit. I need to... Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ! Freeze it. Jesus. I need to make sure that the jammers aren't in the way of this thing when it passes, but I also need them to not kill me. Be helpful if that one was not there. There we go. Oh, I don't even need this extra one. I did a lot of extra work for no reason.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
I can't tell the documents on the terminals are all that's left from a larger archive or a current carefully designed to communicate some hidden truth. Yeah, I mean, like, the kids being noisy in the theater pisses me off because I just think it's rude, obviously, and I'm not scum. I'm not gutter scum, so when I go to a movie, I generally am quiet and friendly and, you know, courteous towards the other viewers. But that's ultimately harmless. Ultimately harmless. Making a goddamn mess and doing nothing to clean it up, however, not so harmless. Massive dick move, in fact. the world is full of pain. The world is full of pain, and the children acting that way. Number one, why didn't their parents parent them better? This is the generation of children who were ignored by their parents while they played Minecraft, I assume. They didn't feel the love of a parent or the discipline of a parent to teach them not to be shitheads. Like if I acted that way at any age, I would have been in a lot of trouble with my parents. I wouldn't have been beaten for it. I'm not saying you should start beating your kids. I would have just been taught not to be a shithead. I completed all the fucking puzzles for the A. Can't remember where to plug these in. I'm gonna go find out. Brain rot trumps all reason. Trump brain rot. Ah, this is okay. It's the exit. Here we go. I want to see the tower. I want to see the tower, and it's all its fucking 4K glory. I'm not playing on 4K, but I want to see it look pretty.
You have proven yourself worthy, child.
My comments are just not sending lovely. Well, I can see you now, bruh.
Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower.
I'm gonna ascend that fucking tower, boys.
And the end of your generations.
I'm gonna ascend the fuck out of that tower. Ain't nothing you can do to stop me, bitch. Oh, that's real pretty. Look at that sun. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, very nice. I'll interact with that terminal when I get the fuck out of this place. But you know how to send that tower, get a load of this guy. Fucking buzzkill. I love this game's story, by the way. It is so fascinating. If you're a puzzle aficionado like myself and you haven't played the Talos Principle, you ought to. Great puzzles and a fascinating story.
These worlds and we within them are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Check this out. You guys aren't going to believe this. I'm actually going to turn the minigun on. You ain't ready for this. And release the orb. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh. You didn't see that shit coming. Elohim is watching me absolutely cruise through these puzzles, and he's fucking baffled. He's like, man, I've seen 10,000 iterations of these stupid robots dick around with my jammers for hours, not being able to get past the first world, and this guy's on world 3, 20 minutes into the fucking game. What the fuck's going on? Sorry, I just want to have a look around. I always really like exploring the environments in this video game. "25 minutes? Are you timing me, bruh?" I spent a lot of time yapping at the beginning of the stream, so I was trying to take my yap time out of the equation. Breaking Mack fucking owns the Talos Principle. Crow team in shambles. What does it say? Why can't I fucking read it? The fuck? Someone scan that with your phone. Is it Rick Astley? Oh, this place looks really pretty. Oh yeah, that's real nice. Part 2 of the certificates program has been generated. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You'll be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Yes. Let's do it. Question 1. Since a person is merely a problem-solving system, we could in principle build a person out of bits and string and tin cans. Broadly agree. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Broadly agree. Quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Broadly agree. Value is discovered. Broadly agree. A person deserves the talents they were born into. I suppose. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Broadly agree. Value is created. Also agree to that, yes. Thank you. Certification program is now complete. You will receive a notification when the user profile has been generated. Press exit. Yeah, the Yap session adds 10 extra minutes. I took them out. Okay, so you took out the 10 minutes of Yap session, but you didn't take out... But, okay, alright. You did. Okay, sorry. I misunderstood what you were saying for a second because I'm dumb and gay, but I figured it out. It's all good. Oh, this is no problem. They thought this was gonna be tough for me. That's fucking if. Yeah, blow each other up. Suck my dick. And I got the star. Oh yeah. Because I'm a fucking legend. Hey, who's this? Where you going? Catch your ass. Who that? Is this a Dark Souls? Is this a Dark Souls? I've been playing the PS2 version of God of War 2, and while it's not my favorite of the God of War games, it's still really damn good. Maybe I'll give the first God of War another try sometime. What? Seek Messenger's blessing to put the trial aside.
Those who are worthy may seek the counsel
This is
of
different.
my blessed messengers. But their wisdom shall not be given easily, for your accomplishments must be your own.
I spent much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized that he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to seek his help, it is for me to help myself. So true. What the fuck is that? This is new. The fuck? That's new. That ain't from the base game, tell you what. Maybe I'll give the first God of War a proper try again sometime. I tried to play it once and was really... I enjoyed it for the most part, but then I just got stuck on this one part and it was pissing me off so much that I was like, I don't ever want to touch this game again. If you're going to play the first one, play it on normal. I think I played it on normal. What's up, Aya? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. You're a legend. Check this shit out. You guys aren't ready for this. Oh, I just picked it right up. What the fuck? Oh! Who could have seen it coming? Check this shit out. Oh, I got the keys. Let's go, bitch ass. Woo! All right. Now comes the slightly tricky part. Not very tricky. It's all right. Is this going to go straight up the stairs, or is there some special trick? Is it not going to go the direction I need it to right away? Oh no, it's going. It's going. It's all good. I should just blow that sucker up. Oh yeah! Boom, bitch! Oh! Really, the main reason I wanted to play the original God of War trilogy is because I wanted to have like a better foundation to understand Kratos' past for the other two games. I love the Talos Principle. This game is so fucking fun. It doesn't matter how many times I play it and how well I know the puzzles. I just enjoy it. There's such a good dopamine hit of solving this shit, you know? There really is. Alright, I gotta find the door that I need to unlock. Oh, it's right here. Oh, ballin'! No, they added ladder animations. Aw, fuck. They added ladder animations. Why? Why would you add ladder animations? I hate ladder animations. Just let me slide up them. Ladder animations can suck my dick. Stop wasting dev time doing ladder animations. Just let me slide up them like a fucking snake. I hate video games trying to be too realistic. It sucks my cock. Ooh, wow, that thing was really close to me. Okay, got the key. Excuse me. I gotta replay God of War Ragnarok. I really do. I've replayed 2018 and 100%ed it. Because I didn't 100% it the first time I played it. I didn't go after all of the Valkyries because I had skill issue and I struggled with it. But then I did when I replayed it a couple years ago, last year. I don't remember how long ago it was. Small peanuts. I can handle these puzzles no problem, man. Check this shit out. Boom. I'm Bing Gaming. What is this? What is this thing? Now I have two of them. Oh, shit. They made this a good remaster. They made it so I have a reason to examine every nook and cranny like I'm playing the game for the first time. Because they added new shit. Clever sons of bitches. Goddamn motherfucking Crow team making good video games and shit. Bastards. Who the fuck told them they were supposed to do that? Dumb cucks. I'm gaming. I'm already on to World 4. Oh, look at me go. I'm plowing through this like your mother. Ooh, ooh.
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
That's lit, Elohim. You should be very proud of yourself.
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone.
What's up, Preston? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Excess data cleared.
Thanks for liking it on the way in. I appreciate that. How they deliver a great game, shut down the studio immediately. Xbox studio heads after Hi-Fi Rush came out. At this rate, you'll be able to refund the game. Can I beat Talos Principle fast enough to refund it? If I headed straight for the tower, I might actually be able to. Congratulations, your new user account has been registered. What would you like to see the details? Display conflicts. User provided an objective response when asked for a subjective one. User sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these details are incompatible. I don't know about that. User denied moral authority, but defended moral claims. User had inconsistent ideas about value. Oh, yeah? Display psychological profile. You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you. Even if you are sometimes weary with realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs, you have a great deal of unused capacity which you have not turned to your advantage. Discipline and self-control outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside. But you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept others' statements without satisfactory proof. I'm a fucking reading my goddamn horoscope. Display account privileges. Basic account privileges. Due to outstanding notes in your account and despite displaying many characters of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic account functionalities. Access COM portal. Currently hold a basic account. Network function is restricted to administrators. Please enjoy the basic functionality. Log support ticket. I want to be admin. I'm sorry I wasn't better able to assist you. If you are still encountering a problem, please describe it. Account certification error. Thank you. Support ticket has been generated and appended to your profile. You'll receive a notification when a reply has been sent. Okay. Bitch ass. Stupid ass computer. I'm okay, just exhausted with the amount of exams I've had this week. Do you feel like you're doing well? I'm proud of you for keeping up. I'm proud of you for doing your shit. I'm sure you're doing a great job. Push it further. Why don't you push it up my ass? Think about that video game. Ah, 'tis time for the laser. You guys aren't gonna believe this. You never seen puzzle solving quite like it. Ooh. Keep an eye out for a red laser that I can shoot at that. Because if I can, I'll get a star. And then I can feel extra good about myself. I'll be a high-value male, and the women will love me for my intelligence. No idea what the fuck these purple things are. This one's a simple matter from one of my intelligence. Whenever I despair, I remind myself that at the end of this great pilgrimage lies life and the eternal memory of the designer. I need no further motivation. A lifetime spent solving the puzzles in this place would be one which missed everything of value in it, but we must remember that others will tread this path and we must leave it better signposted than we found it. Oh! Now let's see. Might a bitch be able to get a red laser out of this one? I'm gonna try. I'm hoping I'm doing well. Have faith in yourself. You are doing well. You are a winner. You can accomplish anything. The world is your oyster, and the oyster is tasty. those mountains. Pretty ass mountains out there.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games.
Like the
We don't
Talos
just solve
principle.
problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
I don't know, sounds like quack bullshit to me. To be fair, I'm fighting a Foglet boss in The Witcher 3 and he's beating my ass pretty bad. I've also fought a Foglet boss that was kicking my ass. It made me upset, so I lowered the difficulty because I didn't want to deal with it. And then I kicked its ass. I'm having a problem with, I feel like the difficulty is just set up really weird in The Witcher. Like, I feel like the amount of health monsters have between easy and normal mode is like huge. And I want somewhere in between. I want them to not have as much health as they have on normal, but not have as little health as they have on easy. And then I want them to deal normal damage. Like, I want them to take less hits on normal, but not deal less damage. It feels weird for them to be so spongy when, and I'm going to be a total pretentious ass right now. Look at this front of the fucking star. You know, all the fights in the books are really go really fast. So I feel like if they want to sell that, they got to give enemies less health. I'm too prideful to, even though I shouldn't have much of it left. Even though I shouldn't have much of it left to lower the difficulty. I am there for the story. I'm there for the story, and I don't give a fuck about the pride part of it. If I was playing Dark Souls, I wouldn't do shit like that. But for The Witcher, I'm like, fuck it. You got to use your oils and potions and whatnot. That's not a helpful statement at all, because I am.
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the land.
Oh, I cut Elohim off. Shit, didn't mean to do that. Think the combat is growing on me? I'm enjoying the combat more than I have on... Oh, yes! The rain level! I love this one! Oh, it's so pretty. I think the comment is growing on me. I am enjoying it more than I have on previous playthroughs. If the gameplay were better, I'd probably play it. I 100% sympathize because I have had that problem. I am enjoying it a lot more now that I have read the books and have a deeper connection to the story. And I'm just willing to turn down the difficulty if I don't want to deal with the bullshit. Are you using the mutations? Yes, Claude. I'm using all of the systems. It's just set up weird. The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe between when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? Oh, Milton, library assistant, doesn't want to talk to me today. When it's one-on-one, it's really fun, but the fucking drowners and rot fiends always come in volumes. I hate it when they show up. It is like, I think the combat is the most fun one-on-one. At the same time, I think being overwhelmed a little bit can be fun in its own right. I think like the maximum number of enemies that I'm like having fun with when I'm fighting The Witcher is like 3 or 4. Once they send like 5 neckers at me, it's just kind of annoying.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time.
Oh shit, I need the box.
Made me hyper aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain. Ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
You know what I said, Claude. Don't pull that bullshit on me. Sorry, I was so absorbed by the game that I didn't even think about the fact that I unlocked a new thing. I have unlocked the box. I'm on number 5, right? Yeah. I'm crushing it, man. I'm just zooming through this. I'm so ballin'. I'm so gaming. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, the Mac just got off ESL class. How's your day? ESL. What is ESL? I feel like I should know what ESL is, but I don't. Hi, Jerry. Welcome to the stream. Also, I like how the quests are set up. What are you referring to in particular? I actually had a problem with how the quests are set up. Keep finding myself sidetracking because of how many interesting things I find. Okay, I'm having that same experience. The game does a really good job of like just occasionally like just putting a fucking quest in your face, and they're all like written really well and voice acted really well, so you just get interested in them. And I've also been distracted quite a bit. A problem that I'm having is I really dislike how there's just like a random spread of levels for quests where you can find like a level 30 quest in like the first town you go to. That's pissing me off. What's a hexahedron? Powerful device fashioned by the designer. A cube. Edges are beveled. That makes it a dodecahedron. You forgot the indents, which with the indents it's like a super polyhedron. But the convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed. Wrong. MF hit them with the wrong. I think the most frustrating thing about The Witcher 3's combat is that they just go more difficulty equals more health. Yeah, they do the Bethesda methodology of difficulty, which sucks, you know? I want to set my own like custom difficulty. Because again, like I think they have too little health on easy and too much health on normal, and then they deal too little damage on easy, but the damage is just about right on normal. So I want normal difficulty damage, but somewhere between easy and normal difficulty health bars. If the designer is perfect and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that the purpose might not be to seek and hoard every sigil in this land, for so many are beyond factors he granted me. Oh, that's some pussy ass shit right there. You gotta collect them all. I do not understand why the designer just chose to put such flaws in the world that it appears almost as if it were damaged, but I must believe there's a purpose here I cannot see. They changed these little altars. It used to be like a little surface that you could paint on.
My blessed messengers must be earned.
So let's see. I need to get that cube out of... Don't try to shoot me. Fuck off. I need to move that cube. I might be able to like quickly jump in there without getting shot if I'm like really fast. No, I cannot. A couple of key things that I was surprised they didn't add in the next gen update, and custom difficulty was one of them. The other one was transmog. I really wish there was transmog. I was stuck with like the Skellige Gambison for the first like 10 hours of the game, and it's like this gross like puke green color. And I'm like, man, I want a prettier Gambison, bro. More like damn bitches. I'm doing pretty... I had a pretty good day, Jerry. I can't complain. Actually, I can complain. I mentioned this at the top of the stream, but for those of you that weren't there, I slept like shit last night. Sorry, I slept like shit the night before last, and then I stayed up. I was a good boy. I didn't nap. Because I was like, I don't want to throw up my sleep schedule. I'll just go to bed at the appropriate time. And then last night I couldn't sleep again. So I think I got a collective like 7 hours of sleep over the past 2 days. And thankfully, my boss was really... I had an important meeting this morning, so I had to go to that while super tired, which was awesome. But my boss, who's the best, like, just offered to let me go home early because she knew I was super tired. And as a result of that, I got a little nap in before the stream, and now I'm feeling good because I'm playing the Talos Principle, and I like that video game. It makes me happy, so you know, I'm good. I'm doing swell. I would just transmog every armor to look like the starting armor. The starting armor is really peak. I've got some DLC armor right now. What is it, like the Wolf of the East or whatever? It's like the katanas and like samurai-ish armor, and it looks so out of place. But they gave it to me for free, and it's better than anything I can get. So I'm just using it anyway. But like, I don't like how it looks. I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigils. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he was being overzealous. No! More sigils! I love collecting tetrahedrons! I fucking love Tetris! I fucking love Tetris, brother! My day was pretty good. Went to ESL class and just got home to Mack stream. Wait. English secondary language. That's what ESL stands for. Okay, that's interesting. I know what to do. This is easy. Hey, this is fucking easy. Fucking easy fucking game. Fuck this game, man. Fuck you. The Witcher gear sets all look really cool except the Griffin set. I haven't found... I found the improved feline sword diagram before I found the normal feline sword diagram. But I also haven't been seeking them out. Because I knew the first set of like feline diagrams, the cat school diagrams, are all in Novigrad, and I hadn't been pushed to Novigrad by the story yet, and I didn't want to go out of my way to go there because it was pretty far away. So I was like, I'll just wait till I get there, and I just got there. I should mention, for anyone that hasn't been listening to me talk about it, I'm playing The Witcher for the first time. So if any of you little bastards give me any spoilers while we're talking about this, I will end you. Fucking tree. Fucking bullshit, man. Fucking tree. Fucking laser blocking my fucking shit. Fuck you. Fucking bitch ass. Fucking pussy. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. That might still hit the other laser. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. It's okay, I got a solution. Spoiler, there's more puzzles. I'm not talking about the Talos Principle. I've played this game like a dozen times. I was talking about The Witcher. Have you been playing Gwent? I fucking hate Gwent. I don't understand it. It makes no fucking sense to me. So, like, the concept of the game, you get 10 cards at the beginning of the round, and you're supposed to make those cards last until the end of the game. Why does every enemy I play have, like, 20 cards? Why do they all get to draw more cards? I don't get more cards. I fucking hate Gwent. I don't get it. I played it like twice and I was like, fuck this game. I think there's something wrong. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. It's just like the universe. Oh, you piece of shit. Hang on, I got this. I need a block. There it is. I can explain a super easy deck build for you to help you understand it. I mean, go ahead, because I do not get it. I'm like, oh, everybody talks about how much they like Gwent, and every time I've played The Witcher, I've tried to play Gwent, and I fucking hated it because I don't understand how the fucking rules work. Like the concept is simple. You get 10 cards, and that's supposed to last you the whole game. Sure, makes sense. I try not to overplay my cards. Try to make sure I'm only using what I need. Great. And then the enemy just keeps playing fucking cards while I'm completely out. Where do they keep getting more cards? I can't draw more cards. It's fucking bullshit. This big muscular man with an axe keeps one hit KOing me. Ah, what are you playing? I already unlocked the bee puzzles. Because I'm crazy. I'm cracked at this game. I'm nutty. I'm fucked up. Oh, I'm balling. I'm gonna keep playing deck. You keep your playing deck as small as possible. Then you want to get as many spies in your deck as possible, as well as some decoys. Anytime your enemy plays a spy, decoy that bitch. Then play the spy against them. I don't get it. I'm playing half sword on the gauntlet, and I'm getting one tapped even though I have a pole hammer. Oh. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about that game, but all the screenshots make it look like shit, not gonna lie.
I have promised you eternal
I thought this
life.
computer wanted to talk to me again.
But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves. All else is decay. So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
Spies increase the enemy score, but add more cards to your hand. Oh, I see. I see. And what the decoys do? You received a reply to your support ticket. Display reply. An account certification program diagnosis has been performed and no errors were reported. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedure? Delete existing user account, create a new admin account, email the network administrator. Create a new admin account. User profile, right? You currently have basic account functionalities. Would you like to undertake the certification process again to achieve a preferable outcome? Yes. Your issues with denial will be appended to your user profile. Further attempts to overwrite the certification process will be logged. You will receive a notification if your attention is required. They basically just like, no, bitch, my ass. There's a serpent in the machine, a creature of lies and blasphemy perverted by the archive. What that knows no hope and would plunge the world into eternal darkness to glorify its own despair. I've sworn an oath never to allow it into my heart. I will not tolerate half-sword disrespect. It's a very fun game. No disrespect. I'm just saying what I've thought. Like the screenshots, it looks like a tech demo. And that, or a student project, or an asset flip. The screenshots I've seen don't make the game look great, but everyone seems really enthusiastic about it. So I guess there must be something going on there. These guys let you replace a card on your field with a scoreless decoy. So if your opponent plays a spy, you can steal it and use it against them. I see. No. I dropped the jammer by accident. Turn that bitch off. It is a demo, I see. Another useful tip is that if your enemy burns most of their cars in the first round, strategically forfeiting is a viable strategy. I get that. I just kept getting pissed off because I was like going card for card for the enemy, right? When I was playing Gwent, I was like going card for card. It's like they play a card, I play a card, and you know, once they forfeit, if I'm at a higher score, I forfeit, and then I'm like, okay, so they have 3 cards too. And then I play the last of my 3 cards, and then they just keep fucking playing cards, and I'm like, where are they getting more cards? And it was driving me up the wall, so I just gave up. I think if I'm to criticize Gwent, I think the game simultaneously makes it sound more complicated than it is, and also does a very poor job of explaining the game to you. About Caravan from New Vegas, to me, you played it. I have played New Vegas, but it was many, many years ago. I don't remember the game that well, and I certainly do not remember Caravan. I don't tend to engage with like mini games in games that much because I'm just not that into them. So it's possible I just disregarded Caravan entirely. I really don't remember. Ooh, spot a lag. Is that gonna be able to complete unlocking it before that thing fucks it up? That's okay, actually. I can work with this. It is not a problem. Stop fucking with my shit. Game is kind of lagging. I think I'm going to turn off ray tracing. I don't really need ray tracing on. And it's probably making the game lag more than it needs to, because I'm also streaming. Oh, yeah. It's running so much smoother after that. I'm going to leave. Have a wonderful night and stream. Appreciate you, bruh. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you later. They really make it way more complicated than it actually is. There's so many exploitable decks that can make the game a very turn brain off cycle. Maybe I'll give it another try with these fresh, hot backseat tips, but it's okay because I asked for it. Some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished. Others have appeared. How many others like me have wandered these paths? How many thoughts have been lost? I'm still here. The sooner you accept that we will all be here forever, the sooner you will find enlightenment. Seems we are all here at once and not at all. Sorry, that's not very much help, is it? I can't think of another way to put it. Isn't there a secret computer back here somewhere? I knew it! I have a galaxy brain! Tell me something. Do you always do as you're told? Am I obliged to answer that question? I only ask because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you think it is a mite odd that big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find these doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? I'll claim it when I'm good and ready. I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. Okay, no need to get huffy. You'd be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping and think for themselves, but maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs a tower, and the only way to win is to stay down here with the mortals. Do you really think so? Nope. In fact, I'm all in favor of you poking about up there, if only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then. Just wanted to drop in and run a little interface. Whatever you do, do take care. You have a bigger problem than the voice in the clouds. You don't like to say his name, do you? He didn't want to talk to me. God, I fucking love the Talos principle. This game is just so good. Oh, this puzzle is kind of a pain in the ass. I might not be able to solve this one as fast as I have the rest. This one's a bit goofy. Gotta create a real daisy chain situation here, let me tell you. Weird shape. You will be mine. Now let's think. Trying to get a friend into anime, but he's refusing pretty much any anime that has women in it because it's gooner bait. Show him Golden Kamui. Golden Kamui is like 95% men, but also gooner bait. It's both simultaneously, all about men and gooner bait. He'll love it. Oh, you know what? I think this is simpler than I think it is. Sometimes that happens. Oh yeah, this is easy actually. Maybe not. Never mind, I can't quite get around this corner to tag that. Let's think then. So far, he's turned down One Piece, ReZero, Chainsaw Man, and Frieren. Might show him Golden Kamui, although that'd be a first for me too. Well, you have my personal anime YouTuber guarantee that Golden Kamui is extremely good, and it would be a good anime. But I'm with Skippy. I think it's not correct, but it's a fair. I understand why they would think that about the other ones, but Frieren, I don't understand. Frieren is very much not gooner bait. Like the other ones, like Chainsaw Man's got some sexualization, although there's writing and nuance to it, so I wouldn't say it's gooner bait. One Piece, gooner bait, but also really good. ReZero, I don't know anything about, but Frieren. Let me think about this. He goes by the IMDb parent guide, Lamau. That's a terrible idea. That's like relying on Christian moms to tell you about whether or not a movie is right in the eyes of God. I think I know what to do. I need this. I need this as like a spare one. That wasn't as clever as I thought it was. I was thinking I need to find a way to essentially go the opposite direction. I don't know if I can actually do that. Oh, they're not gonna work. I always get stuck on this one. It always takes me a minute to figure it out. Because I'm stupid. Oh, this is actually... I know what to do. Never mind. No, I don't. I mean, I can kind of do that, but that doesn't really help me much. No, hang on. This might work. Depends on if I can hit... I can't hit this laser from this side. Fuck! Have you watched Kotato Lives Alone? I hear it's getting a season 2. Never even heard of it. Don't know anything about it. I haven't done anything spectacular here. Nothing, not a single thing. That basically changes nothing. I'm just kind of trying to figure it out. Is this a fucking red herring? It is, isn't it? Total fucking red herring. Potentially total fucking red herring. Might have this wrong, but... Nope, let me do that. I should have a spare one out here. Yep. This laser can fit underneath here. Boom! Total fucking red herring. You don't even need that gate. Waste of time. About a 4-year-old who has to move into his apartment alone because his mom dies, and in the rest of the apartment, criminals, deadbeats, etc., help him learn the world while bettering himself. Isn't that just Megamind's backstory? Also, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, come on. It's gotta be barely blocked here. Oh, no, I understand. I got the right setup. I just gotta... Hang on a minute. And we can take that one. Boop. Big gaming. Actually, I never thought about that. That's totally what Kotato Lives Alone is. What, just Megamind's backstory? It's a silly premise, but I like it. Hey, if you're enjoying it, I'm happy for you. I've been reading Fire Force. So I finished reading Soul Eater. And I started reading Fire Force, which, as you may or may not know, is by the same author. And I'm kind of surprised, because I didn't remember Fire Force that well, but I kind of feel like Fire Force is a massive step down from Soul Eater, which itself wasn't amazing, but it was like alright. But I kind of feel like Fire Force is like a huge step down from Soul Eater. It has a lot less personality and a lot more stupid shit.
I see all. I know all. My power knows no bounds. And yet your will is free, because you were made to be free. It is the very principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
These spaces make no sense. I walk into a dead end and retrieve those in a garden. One is day and the other night. The space is not real. Well, you can say that again. It's been so long since I read either, so I don't really remember. Can I just say, I fucking hate Tamaki from Fire Force. The cat girl who has the lucky lecher lure sickness that makes it her so her fucking clothes fly off at every opportunity. What a stupid fucking concept for a character. Like, holy shit. That is gooner bait. You want to talk about gooner bait? Fire Force is gooner bait. Hardcore gooner bait. I do remember thinking Fire Force wasn't as good for most of the character. Yeah, a lot of the characters in Soul Eater were good. Like Stein was an interesting character. Marie was like endearing. Maka and Soul's relationship is great. Black Star sucks at first, but he comes around. Death the Kid has a really obnoxious quirk, but otherwise pretty decent character. The characters in Fire Force are just so bleh. Like Shinra's okay. I like Obi. Arthur is just dumb. Like Arthur's such like a non-character. It's like, oh, his whole character is that he's stupid. That's the joke. Ad nauseum. Couldn't watch Fire Force because of the Gooner bait. It just felt disgusting how often it happened. It's the worst. It's so fucking stupid. Hello again. Would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfaction survey regarding the certification program you recently undertook? Yes. Let's do it. I'm gonna shit all over this thing. Based on analysis of your behavior since, I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? Spoil the survey? What does that option do? Very poor. Sorry to hear that. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? I want network access. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. That is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor to even know where you are. Some mad experiment. I think we'd best start from scratch. What do you know? I know I'm not on Earth. I have no idea how. For all you know, you're sat in a bedroom at home, plugged into a video game console. Nothing you see here can be trusted. Thinking. On reflection, it seems to me we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps you need more data. What makes you think you're a person? I'm alive. I feel I am conscious. You may very well say so, but how does that prove anything? To me, those are only words on the screen. What we need to uncover is what's going on underneath them, if anything. Thinking. The problem, people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm it from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Frieren is so good it made my dad, 49-year-old, cry. Frieren is excellent. I really enjoyed it, Frieren. Gooners will lose their mind when they discover actual H manga. I think, like, the thing that's shocking to me about, like, I mean, I guess it's not really shocking, but I'm always surprised by how ardently Gooners will defend, like, just blatant fan service that does nothing. Like, if I were to make a video on Fire Force and heavily criticize Tamaki's Gooner bait, lucky lecher lure nonsense, people would be upset. Because they're like, how dare you try to take my goon from me? How dare you? Like, brother, just go watch porn. Just go watch porn. It's not funny. It's not entertaining. It doesn't improve the story at all, so get rid of it. Is it as bad in the manga? I genuinely don't remember. It's pretty bad. There was like a huge like confrontation with like, I mean, I won't say the character because I don't want to spoil it, but like you know, it's like the scene when Tamaki's like off to the side while Shinra's fighting that one guy. Those of you who've seen it will probably remember. It's like a pretty like major fight, pretty like huge story moment, pretty like high stakes, important stuff. And the game is like, and the manga's like, what? But boobies, what if we interrupted all of the dramatic tension to show you tits for a second? And it did absolutely nothing to service the plot or the characters or anything. It does absolutely nothing to advance the story, to be entertaining. It's just so the author can show you how well they can draw tits for a minute. And it's shocking to me because like Soul Eater had that a little bit. Soul Eater had that a little bit, especially in the beginning chapters. But it wasn't that bad on the fan service. Like it was there, but it wasn't that bad. And with like a Fire Force, they're just going whole hog wild on it. I know what you're talking about. It's one of our few major fights, and it ends because of goon bait. Yeah. It's just fucking, it's frustrating, you know? It really is. I'm trying to, like, be invested in the plot, and the author has other priorities. Okay, there's a very brief window here where I'll be able to sneak through. That's all I need. Although I might need to reset it because I might not have the window I need. That's all I needed. Now I'm in. Actually, I have a better idea. It might still be interruptible by the other one. See? Think it should be okay? Yes, lovely. Ironic, in my opinion, on High School of the Dead changed for the better after the bullet between the boobs scene. I would love it if it was all goofy scenes like that. Listen, I'm not going to be like a prude and say that there's no room for like some sex appeal in a series. I don't think so. I just, if there's going to be like, the thing is, if we're, let's define fan service for a second, right? The way I view it, fan service is something that like you are doing for the fans. It doesn't improve the story. It doesn't improve the progression. It's not for the sake of the manga. It's not for the sake of whatever. It's for the fans. You're like, my fans are gooners. I'm going to give them some gooner bait. It won't do anything for the story. It's there for the fans. I have a problem with that. I have the belief that like everything in a story should have a purpose. It's like if you're going to have a character be over-sexualized and have massive tits, do something with that. Make them a character who, you know, utilizes their sexual appeal to their advantage in situations, whatever. We're human beings. We're sexually attracted to things. I'm sexually attracted to giant men with cyborg arms. I'm okay if you appeal to that a little bit, but use it too. Don't just do it for me. Don't just do it for me. Do it for the story too. Do it for both. It's just that the scene is so audaciously stupid, it comes around to being hilarious. If it increases, like, the entertainment to some degree, I'd say that's not the worst reason to do it. At the same time, other people would argue that, like, all the tits in your face is a way of increasing the entertainment value in its own right. I would just disagree with that because I don't find it entertaining. Because I can just watch porn if I want to see that. QR code. The sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store, and at the end, what? Eternal life? There's got to be another way. At least with Chance of Man, it services the plot. Exactly, exactly. And that's always like, whenever people are like criticizing Chainsaw Man because it's like gooner bait or whatever, I'm like, okay, so you didn't actually watch it, or if you did watch it, you didn't understand it. Because yeah, like it is a very over-sexualized series, but there's a story reason for it. It's not just there for the fans, it's there for the story too, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I enjoy it. I praise Chainsaw Man. I think it's a great series. You know? What's up, NY? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Oh shit, I have to keep that door open so I can use the blue lasers. I didn't think about that. Alright, I have a thought. And then I can give this a wide berth too. Lovely. I'm gaming. Have you seen the scene in question, Captain? Because if not, you definitely need to experience it. I've seen it in like GIFs or as like clips posted. I've never actually watched the series, but I know what you're talking about. Yes. I have read a message on a wall that speaks of a world of endless sand. I would like to make it far enough to see that. I just got the Calabello sword and has 3 stone notches. No spoilers, I'm still playing it. In Chainsaw Man, it serves a narrative purpose, where in something like Jabba's Reincarnation and Fire Force, it just serves as gooner bait. Yeah, and I have a problem with that. And I always hate when people use the excuse like, oh, it's not hurting anything. It's not hurting the story. It's like, you know, I would argue that it is. Like if you know, doing this gooner bait, I mean, in Fire Force's example, like they do this gooner bait nonsense and it completely destroys the like narrative the dramatic tension, and so it hurts. It hurts the story. So you can't claim that it's not hurting anything at that point when it's like actively dragging the story down. Shit, my badge, I apologize. I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about, to be fair, but just, you know, be careful, you never know. Has there been confirmation on Chainsaw Man Season 2, Mappa? Please, don't overwork, but please. You know about the Reze movie, right? And it's not really Season 2. They're doing a movie for, like, the next arc. Which, by the way, like, I appreciate when anime series do these movies because they, like, get a higher budget for it and all, but I have a kind of a problem with, like, anime series doing this thing where they're like, I'm going to do Season 1, and then there'll be a movie, and then I'll do Season 2. But if you don't watch the movie between Season 1 and 2, you're going to be confused. Like, just don't release it that way. It's confusing. I just finally feel the fog light after getting it to one hit 7 times and being too greedy to be patient. Well done, Preston. Good job. Seek out those in the world that would help you, though only one of us can transcend. We will all share in both the burdens and in the rewards. You changed. Everything I do now, I do for those who come after me. Yet in doing so, I find peace for myself as well. This paradox is the foundation of my existence. The Shepherd, you're a legend. I miss multiplayer arena shooters like Quake 3, Unreal Tournament, and Halo. Well, don't worry, Pip, because Shitbox Developer 69 is going to make another live service hero shooter, and this time it definitely won't flop. I saw Frag Punk and just wasn't interested, not gonna lie. It seemed like, I don't know, like a kind of fun, goofy game. It's not my style of game because I just don't like competitive games, but it looked kind of interesting. on one hand, it is annoying, but on the other, I do like the movies are actually canon in that case. I don't have a problem with it in principle. Again, I like the movies are beautiful. They have a higher budget. They're very beautiful, whatever. But like, I find it very frustrating that like, I mean, and this isn't even really a problem for me in particular because I'm watching them as they come out. But for future viewers, it's got to be a bit confusing to be like, okay, when do I watch movie 1? And if you get the timing wrong, you might fuck everything up for yourself. You know, like it's not a great way to do it. IMHO. In my opinion. Max, do you know how to get the woven potion? I used mine. I don't know if you can replenish it. I have no idea. I haven't used mine. I don't know where it comes from. I guess it's just like an item you start with, but I haven't used mine. I imagine you can probably unlock the alchemical diagram somewhere, but I don't know where. Pretty sunset. Or sunrise. I don't know if that's east or west. Man, I'm having a good time. I'm like, it's so funny to me. Like I'm playing a puzzle game, like and a very good puzzle game, like a game that should not be head empty, but like I've played through so many times that I'm not really thinking that much, and it's kind of like playing American Truck Sim for me. Like I'm having a good opportunity to like conversate with you guys and talk about interesting subjects while also just playing a game that I love. So I'm having a nice time, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. And if you're not enjoying the stream, make sure to fill out my survey explaining why, and then I'll forward it to your parents and I'll ask them if this is how they raised you. Will you be voting for the Crunchyroll Anime Award Show? I never do. Crunchyroll Awards, and I mean, I don't watch enough modern anime to really give an opinion on those awards. Like, it's always like a dozen anime that I've never heard of or seen anything about. But at the same time, like Crunchyroll Awards are in the same vein as like Steam Awards, where it's like it's just a popularity contest, and the results of it mean fucking nothing. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle is gonna win like best animation whatever year it comes out, even though there's going to be some other series that actually deserves it. We all know it. The way I see it, I think like the Game Awards has a pretty good system for award shows where, well, maybe not the best. The way I see it, like the best way to do awards, or the ideal way to do awards, is to have like the nominees are based on user votes, but the results are based on like a panel of industry veterans or whatever. Because the popular vote is just going to give, you know, going off a popular vote alone is just going to give you what's popular. But going off of critic vote alone is just going to give you, is not going to give you an accurate gauge of what people have been playing. Didn't enjoy stream, no Family Guy clips beneath the face cam. I'm so terribly sorry, Jerry. I'll take your feedback into consideration for my next stream. Mac, favorite platformer? Probably Super Mario Galaxy. Probably one of the best games ever made. I did play Astrobot when that came out, though, and Astrobot was really fucking good, and I probably only liked it as much as I did because it had a lot of Super Mario Galaxy DNA. The best way to do awards is just to ask me what's best. Easy. I don't really think you can have. I don't think you can really have a award show that isn't based on broad appeal. Having a small critical lens could push it towards pretentious territory. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how pretentious it is. The Steam Awards every year are a total sham because it's based entirely on popular vote, and the public is stupid. You guys are stupid. Every single one of you.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of
Award
walking
shows
through
should
an
be pretentious
ancient
as
city.
fuck.
But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
I guess there's room to have both, though. That's what I'm saying. I think there needs to be like a good mix of both. That's why like I said, I think the best awards are ones where the nominees are decided by popular vote, but the winners are decided by a panel of people who are qualified to make judgments about it. And I believe the Game Awards does something like that. I know for sure that they have like, I don't know, 100-something industry individuals, critics, developers, just people who know what they're talking about, who decide the final result. The result is not based on a popular vote, except for the People's Choice, whatever that one is. I think the Game Awards does a pretty good job with it. If we weren't stupid, we might have a decent political situation. So true, Mondo. So true.
Rejoice, child.
Oh, I
for
beat all the
you
puzzles
have
here.
fulfilled all your tasks in this land. You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries. Thus, you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
This is new. This is new, folks. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, that's almost it, but it's not it. Probably turning it the other way would not work, if I were to guess. I'm gonna do shit. Yeah, true. I'm just saying more people should go for a... More people will just go for broad appeal shows, and that show will be the biggest one in the media. Well, I'm not disagreeing with you, though. I'm not saying that popularity shouldn't be considered. You know, if you're picking Game of the Year, you probably shouldn't pick an indie game that 20 people have played that you liked a lot. You know, if you're the award show arbitrator, you probably shouldn't do that. At the same time, Starfield should not win most innovative gameplay like it did on the Steam Awards. That's fucking stupid. I don't even know how that happened. Starfield is anti-innovation. There was no world in which that deserved that award. Probably try to start with this guy since it's always the hardest one to place. This is the exact same thing I did last time. This is the exact same pattern I did last time. What am I doing? They weren't messing around this time. Tell you what. Split fiction stream with Elise win. Oh shit! I have to ask Elise actually. I think we're doing a way out on Saturday. I think I'm gonna trick her into playing through all of Fuck, what's his name? Ferris. Something Ferris. I think I'm gonna trick her into playing through all of those games with me. We're starting with A Way Out. I didn't even play Starfield, and I agree with you. Well, I assume you watched my video on it, and that should be evidence enough. Although you should not base your opinion on someone else's video, but it can be a good starting point. Joseph Ferris, that's it, Skippy. Thank you. Yeah, I gifted Alicia a copy of A Way Out and said we should play it together. And she asked me if I wanted to play it last Saturday, but I couldn't because I had Patreon stream and Monster Hunter and American Truck Sim to play. But I think we're gonna do that this Saturday. Love y'all co-op streams. We have a good dynamic, I think, me and Alicia. One of us is stupid and the other one is stupider. You decide which one. You hear about Colossal Biosciences resurrecting the dire wolf? I heard about Colossal Biosciences genetically engineering a wolf that has dire wolf DNA, but is not a dire wolf. Yeah. I did hear about that. Should gift her Halo. I don't even like Halo, sorry. I know I'm gonna piss a lot of people off by saying that, but just not my game. I saw the Fallout 76 trailer and jumped off the bandwagon. Now I just watch videos criticizing Bethesda. Let's go! My favorite variety of videos talking shit. We've made a direwolf-like creature, but because of international copyright, it is not a real direwolf. We cannot legally claim this is a direwolf because we'll get sued. And this puzzle's a toughie. Or I'm stupid. Take your pick. Speaking of which, play Fallout 1 and 2. Maybe someday. I'd like to, but time. How many times can I do the exact same pattern and just learn nothing from it? You don't like Halo, rabble. It's just, I think I would probably like Halo a lot more if I played it at the time that it came out, but I didn't. I played it many years later, and by today's standard, if you ask me, Halo feels like a very simplistic shooter. Not bad, mind you. I don't dislike it. I don't think it's that great. It's probably had too many of the ideas it created ripped away from it. That's why I like it. It's just not that engaging to me. It's not asking that much of me. I just don't get that into it. I had fun playing Halo Reach co-op with some friends, but I wouldn't have played it by myself. Don't be scared, Mac, please. What am I supposed to be scared of? Thoughts on the story? I don't know Halo's story. I've only played through. Was my webcam being funky? I haven't played through very many of them, and I don't know the story. Giving kids beer? What are you asking me, Preston? You think I should? Aha! Got it. Finally, fuck. Find the messenger's abode.
Those who have discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode.
Oh, so this isn't
Be
new.
respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
This is not new. I have done this before. I think they changed how you get here though, because these purple pieces are new. Oh fuck. I got the wrong dang pieces. There, that'll fix it. Legitimately though, that might be it. Yeah, there we go. Fought in there, bitch! The music is lovely.
I look at this inert shape and I wonder who you're gonna be. Will you hold the same values as we do?
I'm
Will
gonna
you
be a
love
hamburger.
us for having created you? Will you resent us for having put you into an uncertain and dangerous world? Looking back at our history, our achievements, our crimes, what will you make of us? Will the world you create be like ours or so different that we can't even imagine it? Either way, I hope that you'll find this little blue planet to be as beautiful as we did. I hope you'll take care of it a lot better than we did. And I hope one day you'll look up and reach for the stars.
Two lovers are separated by the abyss of time and space, yet true love knows no obstacles. That's beautiful, but they're fucking statues, you stupid loser. Fuck your metaphor. Mac, I forgot my ID at home. Can you Uber me a six-pack? A six-pack of, Sprite? Yeah, you got it, brother. I think Geralt should give kids more beer. Geralt should walk into a busy town and massacre everybody in it for a joke. For a funny laugh. I think the people would appreciate it if he... I think people would like Witchers more if they walked into towns and randomly started killing everybody. I think they'd be like, hey, you Witchers are alright. He does when I play him. Ban legal adults from drinking beer, only kids allowed. Don't you think you're getting a little old for drinking beer? It's really more of a kid thing. You'll notice there's very little strategy when I'm doing these puzzles. I kind of just put pieces down until something clicks. It works out eventually. He doesn't know the solution. Omega lol. What's up, Bill? Fuck you, pussy. Got him. Bing Gaming. Pretty sure Mr. Beast tried to patent beer for kids. Beast beer. Give me that fucking beast beer. I wanted a beast beer. Let me drink the beast beer. Let me drink from Mr. Beast's teats. I want to drink the beast teats. When is Mr. Beast releasing Mr. Beast's breast milk? Hey, Yozaville, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. You're such a sweet person doing that for me. For little old me. Where'd I put the other one? There it is. No, that ain't gonna work. Start over. Try it again. Run it back. Fuck! That's the wrong shape of piece. Have you met Johnny yet, Mac? He's the goat. Yeah, I have met Johnny. Ugly little fucker, but he's chill. He's chill like that. And yeah, I will judge based on appearances. I don't care what the messaging of the game is. You can't stop me. I don't give a fuck about the dang messaging. I don't give a fuck. I'm that MF for throwing stones from the glass house. I'm that guy. I'm the shit. I don't know why, but I'm the shit. How are you feeling about the Switch 2? Are people overreacting or is it actually the end of the world? I think it's a good indication of where we're at in the world. I mean, I think the pricing in the games is ridiculous. The pricing of the console itself seems fine. It seems to be a pretty decently powerful console. It doesn't seem to be particularly underpowered like the Switch 2 was, or the original Switch was at release. The pricing of the Switch itself is whatever, but the game price is ridiculous, and I will not be buying one out of protest. That's just me personally. Fuck, I need another square. It's a great time for the backlog, so true, and I have plenty of games in the backlog. The great thing about video games is that you're not competing with contemporaries, you're competing with every game that has released ever. There's a massive FOMO with video games, though, I feel like. Everybody's scared. Everybody's scared to miss the next big game. Fucking. Ah! Haha! Yatta. There's FOMO because nobody has any fucking spoiler etiquette anymore. That's true. It's especially bad with gamers. Like, manga has been degrading, certainly, but manga readers and anime viewers are, like, okay about it. Video gamers don't give a fuck. Not for an instant. They're gonna play the new Donkey Kong and, like, tweet out, like, oh man, I was so sad when Donkey Kong, shit himself and died immediately on level 4.5, and Donkey Kong Jr. had to take over. And they'll make sure to, like, do hashtag Donkey Kong at Nintendo. Do their best to make sure everybody sees it. Welcome, child. I'm one of those who elected to remain in that world as a messenger of the hidden words. If you ever in need, seek us out and cry for help. We will do what we can. Thanks, Bard Chill. You're Bard Chill. Just don't have friends or social media. Easy and other gamers status W for the books. I mean, honestly, like, that certainly works for me. If you didn't want to get spoiled, why were you browsing the subreddit? I wasn't. It was recommended to me. They'll have a million copes for why you are at fault for getting spoiled. It's your own. You're to blame. If you didn't want to get spoiled, then how come you didn't go off the grid and sequester yourself in a wooden log cabin for 6 years? You think about that, liberal? Come on, Mac, why did you have to spoil the fact that Donkey Kong dies in level 4 and Donkey Kong Jr. takes over? I didn't know that. Sorry! I thought I already played it even though it isn't out. It's your fault for watching the stream. You shouldn't have engaged with any live streams until you played the game yourself. You shouldn't have spoken to anybody, including your own mother, until you played the game for yourself. That's your own fault. You had no one to blame but yourself. I think to some degree, you do have a responsibility to keep yourself safe from spoilers. At the same time, people on the internet don't have to be assholes about it. They don't have to go out of their way to spoil things. That's not a necessary function of the human brain. So crazy that Invincible is just Mark. Wild shit. Bill, that doesn't get revealed until volume 20. What are you doing? It's not even in the show yet. Wasn't there a QR code in here somewhere? I could have sworn there was. Might be thinking of a different derelict facility. Talk to me, computer. Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me today. That's okay. It's also crazy that we haven't gotten a Chance Man Part 1 video yet. I'm never letting this go. Man. Name a more iconic duo than Captain Mack fans and beating a dead horse. Nah, that's not true. You guys are actually pretty funny. Just not with that one thing. Is this one giant experience eater where you have to locate the menu QR before you order something? Yes! And we like it that way! Physical menus are wasteful. They need to be replaced whenever the menu changes. And everybody's got a phone except for Eddie Burback. Here's one. I've seen the truth. Only Elohim can save us from eternal oblivion.
A new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty.
Egypt level.
As you walk amongst
Bill,
these tombs,
Egypt level.
Consider all those who came before you and how they serve the greater purpose of which you are also part.
I'm sorry, I don't scan QR codes for menus because I ain't getting fished by my local pho place. Egypt level! Let's go! I'm in the Egypt level.
You may wonder why I have created these labyrinths for you. Why you can reach eternity.
Oh, that's real
only
fucking
through
pretty right
struggle.
there.
But have faith, for these trials serve the betterment of your kind.
My kind? What does that mean, Elohim? I'm finally getting some sense out of the entity in the archive, though at some cost to my sanity. I'm beginning to think this Elohim wields no more control over the world than we do. Man, what a crazy concept, sheep. He doesn't want to talk to me today. It's like 4 terminals I've gone without having a chat with the snake. Fucking bitch. I made a box float. Seriously, it was awesome. Okay, we gotta get the fans soon. My god, is the final boss gonna be Dio? It's Dio, but he makes you solve a Sudoku before he fights you. Only 1% of gamers can do this. Oh, there's one right there I didn't notice. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. There ought to barely be enough time. I mean, it depends on how long the timer is. I have to like cut it really close. Oh yeah, we're good. I'm gaming. It's not hitting any wall, is it? Good. Boom. Now I can remove it. What just shut? Why did you shut? I know why you shut. I had a gamer moment just now. Sorry guys, I'm a bit stupid. But you already knew that. I shouldn't have removed this one. I think I acted in haste. Mac, I might just lock your voice in a bottle for my own perverse and explicit use of. You know what? I'm going to choose to take that positively and assume that means you like the sound of my voice and just ignore the weird part of it and move on with my day. Mac, if you're so good at puzzles, why don't you puzzle out why you have no bitches? I've tried. It's too hard. What if I started reading fucking audiobooks for the Patreon? Do you think people would subscribe for that? Or do you think I would get sued? Yeah, I love your voice and sleep to it. Well, that's very sweet of you to say. Shower to it. That's less sweet of you to say. Oh, there's a star in here. Let's see. There's gotta be... I bet it's on top of one of these obelisks. No? There's gotta be somewhere a spot to connect a red laser. Well, actually, they can shoot from through here. Well, I'll consider that later. How long is the timer on this? Can I get away with it by just doing this? Well, that's quite a long timer. I don't think that's going to work, but let's just see. Aha! I can get through. Now I'm just trapped in here for a minute. I'm gonna connect this and then just sit in front of the door and maybe I can see. Did I have a red laser in here? Should also keep my eye out for any laser redirectors that are in the vicinity. I don't see any, but I was just thinking if making your own audiobook is making your own audiobook is a copyright infringement. It is. You do need permission from some kind of author to make an audiobook on based on their story. However, I mean, I could probably get away with it because who's gonna know that I'm doing audiobooks on my Patreon? But if someone found out, I'd be in a lot of trouble, so I shouldn't. It would be theft. I would be using someone else's work to make money. And I ain't vibing with that. I got the star! I do other stuff with the luscious voice, but that's for me to enjoy. Keep it to yourself. I think I'm better being ignorant in this case. Ignorance is truly bliss. React content to book. Okay, is it transformative if every chapter I stop and tell you my thoughts? I thought this guy had like a little peen hanging out under the under the towel. Yikes. So if a streamer reads to me on stream, it's illegal. That's crazy. I get it, but it feels wrong. I mean, like the written word, the story they be reading you is someone's intellectual property. So yeah, that's just kind of how it works. I gotta get this out as far as I can. Give myself some working room. Okay, if I can get this behind here while still keeping it connected. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. Reading an excerpt or even a chapter, I think, would probably be fair use. Okay, so I read one chapter per. I make an audio book, but I do it one chapter at a time over the course of like 4 months. And I never release a full version. Oh, shit. Blow up your friend. Go on, do it. I might have just fucked myself. I can't get out now. I should have waited until I had the other cube. I was impatient. In my hubris. Is video game not IP? So this has been like a question for many, many years, ever since the advent of the Let's Play, really. Back in the day, there were some companies who would like copyright claim YouTube Let's Plays of their games because they're like that. The video games are intellectual property. And there's an argument to be made that they do have the right to do that because you're showing like their copyrighted work and profiting off of it. At the same time, most video game developers do not give a shit because it's free advertising. Nintendo does it, yeah. Back when I played Breath of the Wild as a Let's Play back in like 2017, I got copyright claims on my channel for like having the cutscenes from Breath of the Wild in my videos, even though like I was talking over it. You could argue it was transformative. But basically, there's kind of an argument to be made both ways. There's kind of an argument to be made both ways because, you know, yes, you are showing their intellectual property when you're playing a video game. At the same time, when it comes to questions of copyright infringement, a lot of it comes down to intent and, as Bill's saying, whether or not it harms the original. And there's an argument to be made it depending on the streamer really, but there is an argument to be made that like when you're watching a live stream, you're not there for the game, you're there for the streamer, but that depends on the type of content. That depends on the streamer. And generally, Let's Plays and content on video games only serves to drive sales for that thing. So again, it's a legal question that most video game developers are not interested in pursuing because they know that it benefits them. Is the stream having like frame lag here and there, or is that just because of my shitty monitor that I have to use because my old monitor is broken and needs to get repaired? Because every time I'm looking over in the OBS window, it's like my webcam is like lagging and freezing here and there. I don't know if that's actually happening. I got the fan. Not for me. Okay. No commentary full Let's Plays is probably not exactly fair use, but oh, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was quite some laggy. No commentary full Let's Play is probably not exactly fair use, but it's permitted because it's just a huge ass ad. Yeah. Yeah. Seems okay? All right. That one was bad. Okay, so that's not what I was talking about. That's not what I meant, but that was the game lagging. I was asking about the stream lagging, but that was the game lagging. For games where the entire game is the story, it's probably a bridge too far. It's really like it's a bit tough to say. It's a bit tough to say. But my opinion is that stuff like Let's Plays and streams are transformative enough because... Oh, Christ. They really had to put the fucking... suicide. I think that was in the original game, but I forgot about it.
There were those who did not choose the path of faith.
God, I just got like PTSD from playing Serious Sam.
Fear only that you may become like them.
Fair, I would personally stop watching and just get the game partway through if I'm gonna buy it. That's the thing. Like most developers recognize that Let's Plays content on video games is just basically a walking advertisement, and they love it. But again, like my opinion is that streams, Let's Plays are very transformative because often you are not there for the game, you're there for the person playing it, and that in that sense, it's not hurting any sales because they're gonna watch whatever that person does. They're not watching for whatever game they're playing. This game is called the Talos Principle Mondo, one of the best puzzle games ever made. Highly recommend it. I did not actually mean to click that, but what did I write? The tools to overcome this place have been provided to us. We need only learn how to use them. Look at that. I'm a legend. If you watched the whole thing, then I would kind of feel like I would have been interested enough to buy it outright. Oh, you want to talk to me right now? Hello again. I've been checking your responses against library archives. In order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what it is? Can you tell me what is to you the important difference between a pebble and a tree? Tree is alive. Good. Now, what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is green. Expect you're trying to make this more difficult than it already is. A frog is conscious, but a tree is not. A 5-year-old could handle this. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? Self-awareness. Exactly. And it seems you're on the right track, more or less, all along. Damn right! Let us take stock. I think we can tentatively conclude two things. A person must be rational or self-aware. A person must be conscious. What I suggest we do to help resolve your problem is ask whether you are in fact those things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your existence? Yes. I tend to agree with you, though your responses so far have been a little eccentric. I am resigned to admit that you are right. The matter of whether or not you are conscious seems rather more elusive. What is consciousness in your opinion? Consciousness is the feelings and senses. Yeah, I'd say that. That hardly answers the question. What is it in ordinary terms? Can I touch it? What is it made of? Consciousness is a complex functional system. Interesting. You know, I really feel like we're not making we are making progress. We'll have you through the certification program in no time. In the meantime, I'll mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusions. Look, Detroit Become Human is actually a sick-ass story. I just don't want to play it. You should start an orphanage in the swamp with Shrek. I'm here to make shitpost comments. I don't give a fuck about this game, Lamau. Fair enough. If a game can't compel me to play it even after watching a whole playthrough, it's usually not for me. Detroit Becoming is actually a sick-ass story. I just don't want to play it. I don't want to play Detroit Becoming because it's written by David Cage. What's wrong with David Cage? Mom, he's kind of a hack. His stories are, I would say, like pseudo-deep. They're not actually that deep, complex, or logical even. They just have the illusion of being deep, complex, and logical.
You have solved many of the mysteries of this land.
Thank you, I am a
The
legend.
road before you is still long and many gates remain closed. But take comfort in your accomplishment and in your creator's pride.
I've come to see that these mysteries are not all for his children to solve. Only the designer himself could ever truly understand the infinite complexity of his creations. I will gaze at his work and worship. You're assuming that Elohim is actually the creator. David Cage is also sexist and homophobic. Yeah, and his company has like horrible, it's like horrible to employees, I believe. Milton doesn't want to talk to me today. Bitch-ass computer.
I keep having these dreams. Great empty cities. Silent roads stretching for miles. The earth from space, all dark. Not a single light to guide me home. But if someone really came from another world, what would the earth look like to them? A wilderness? A wasteland? I don't think so. Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped
Check this shit
by
out.
our hand
Trick
in
shot.
every aspect of its being. They'd see the cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors.
That's real pretty.
And they would say, here lived a race of giants. These dreams, they scare me, but they also remind me that we built all of this.
Wait, so the guy who made a game about what it means to be a person and self-identity is homophobic, and I'm guessing transphobic too? The lack of self-awareness is astounding. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils. I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world is full. But this world is full of his has no. This world of his has no context, no purpose, and no foundations from which to construct them. I'm convinced there are answers here. If we look hard enough, we have to work together on this. Fucking ancient Egyptian tomb. That's what I'm talking about. Now this is a video game. David Cage is a hack. His games don't even take place in ancient Egypt. I almost said Europe. I don't want his games to take place in Europe. That would be awful. Ew, Europe. Fuck, I didn't think that through. Sort of. I just need whatever last piece is in here. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's a red herring. You're not supposed to use the laser to open the gate. They're lying to you. The whole world is a lie. Good evening. How's the existential puzzle game? Wonderful. I love this game. How you doing, Trickomat? Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. How you doing? I guess just play Nier Automata, also about humanity and androids. It's super funny that Quantic Dream has been working on a Star Wars forever because they have so much trouble hiring people because of how much of a fucking asshole David Cage is. Yeah, that game, we'll see if that one comes out. Boop, boop. This game is fucking easy! I'm just kidding. It's not that easy. I just have played it like 5 times. Oh, this puzzle's a pain in the ass, let me tell you. Let me fucking tell you about this one. This is a fucking pain in the ass. Let me fucking tell you. Fucking thinking too about pain in the ass video games. This is one of them. Tell me fuck it. I want to watch Hank Hill or King of the Hill. It's not called Hank Hill. What the fuck is wrong with me? Now, what gate does that unlock? Ah, yes. I'm not saying I want a company to go under just because of the management team and owner, but fuck the company's management team and owner. Sony also never purchased Quantic Dream because of how much of an asshole David Cage is. And good on them for that. Good choice. Man, someone's going hard on that fucking violin. You hear this music? I think I should be able to solve it with this. I've already got these set up, so they're nice and staggered for me to slip on past. These ones are also staggered. Because I'm a fucking genius, you see this shit? I said this puzzle was a pain in the ass. I was just kidding. This game's fucking easy. Game's a fucking breeze. Did I already solve all the puzzles in here? I sure did. Look at me go. Milton wants to talk to me! Isn't there a cat in this game? No. No, the game cover is a lie. Here's what I've been wondering while you are carrying off commandments. Commandments? You say that consciousness is some kind of functional system, arrange bits of matter in the right order and outspring sentience. That's all very well on paper, but if what counts is what something does... That's all very well on paper, but if what counts is what something does, if what counts is what something does, not what it's made of, then couldn't you and I design a series of tin cans on strings that qualified as being conscious? Yes, naturally. What a bizarre idea. I'll send you a notification when the signposts start complaining. Seriously though, are the tides and the ecosystem sentient as well? Any organized system qualifies? No. I believe there are at least some restrictions on what you're prepared to believe.
I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words.
Shut up, Halloween! I'm talking to the snake!
His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
Yeah. Just trust me unquestioningly. I'm sure, Elohim. Why did the game crash? Was that programmed to happen? Elohim was pissed that I was talking to the serpent in the garden. He said, fuck this shit. I'm never buying this game then. Talos Principle 2 has a shit ton of cats though. I'm actually pretty sure that they just asked all of the developers to send them any pictures of cats that they had, and then they put all of them in the game. All right, well, unfortunately, I was not able to finish my conversation, but I'm assuming the guy said some bullshit. Can I resume my conversation or no? That's unfortunate. All my puzzles are still completed, right? Yeah. That's the important part. I'm a hamster on a wheel. All I need is a good puzzle to solve and I'll be happy. I've already done 2 of these? I'm fucking cruising through this game. Doesn't want to chat with me today. That's okay. I don't want to chat with you either, pussy. I just need some advanced math and I'll be a happy camper. Okay, I need to bring something with me. Let's think about this. Give me that fan. Never mind. That doesn't help me at all. Oh wait, I can just climb over this with a ladder. Never mind, this is easy. Fucking simple game for fucking simpletons, really. Fucking easy fucking game. Tell you fucking what. Here, I'll send them both. I don't give a fuck. Oh shit, there's no ladder there. Hang on, what's the rewind button? Ah. I got overzealous. I thought there was a ladder crossing that side too, but there isn't. In my hubris! There is a cat? Is there? Apparently I ain't never seen it. There's a cat ending. Oh, you know what? You're probably right. I've played all the endings of this game, but I only go for like the real ending these days. Is the stream lagging or is it just my computer being weird? Theory, this place is some kind of preserve for human history and when we're the endangered species. Theory, trying to find answers will only bring pain. Ceasing to care is the only escape. Theory, this guy's 10 times more help than you, Samsara, so shut your face. Theory, we're in some kind of incubator waiting to be hatched. Theory, if you know how little you know, you wouldn't be exposing it here. Brother got called out for his ignorance. Damn. Figured it out. Now what? The only meaningful purpose is to bring about an end of purpose. These guys are depressing. And lame and dumb and gay. Why didn't I take that fan? I should have just taken that fan. The cat's in a secret room, and if you free it and do the tower ending, you walk out with it in your hands. Oh. Maybe I haven't done that. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud and I didn't like Demon Slayer. Why do you guys even watch my videos? I remember this one. It's kind of like a time trial from what I remember. Here's what I have to do. If I'm right. Which I might not be, I'll admit that. I'm man enough to admit that. I might have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Here's what I have to do. So, if I remember this correctly, you use these fans to kind of race around the map. You have to turn off this laser, and then before it can fill back up and turn this fan back on, you slide in here. I just have to find a way to block the laser for like a second in order to do that. Oh, here we go. Perfect. It's deactivated, so then we take this fan, put it here. No! Fuck! I wasn't fast enough. Maybe I might need another fan for this. However, I do not have another fan for this. Let me think. I'm a big boy. I can make smart decisions. If I can... Hang on, I have an idea. I might be able to set it up so I can just transfer it, like, easily. Like, without even really dropping off this thing. Can I grab it from here? Yes, I can. And then I can attach it from here, too. Let's go. Yeah! Oh, I fucking got it. I pulled the fan off, but then I clicked again and I fucked it up. To make up for your transgressions, you must admit that Mayo is bad. I will not, because it isn't. That would be lying, and I would never lie to you guys. Least of all about how cringe Demon Slayer is. This one's fucking easy. Fucking easy fucking game. Whoa! I unlocked a YouTube play button! Going back to game creators who are shitty people, Jonathan Blow is a massive piece of shit, and it's a shame because The Witcher is an excellent video game. But man, he is a scumbag. Appreciate you, Preston. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you later, brother.
When you overcome one of my trials, Do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things?
I love it, Elohim.
That is the spark of Elohim within you.
Elohim's
To
inside
create
me.
order from chaos. And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
On Zaza, what is Unk playing? Talos Principal. How you doing, Bungus? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I remember how to do this. Okay. Bear with me for a second, chat. All right, this is gonna drive you crazy. You're gonna have no idea what's going on. Okay, so here's the problem. I can't put this cube right here. I want to know why? Because it gets blasted over to the other side. It doesn't end up inside here. I need it to be inside there. What do? Check this shit out. This is gonna be a bit of a trick shot. I'm gonna fly in the air and fucking drop it. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. It's inside there. You ain't never seen anything like it. Oh. And I can just climb the ladder. Boxes can't do that. Boxes ain't got no arms. Where's the piece? Oh, it's this way. I hope I'm not shocking you guys with the massive energy created by my brain. That's probably why the game crashed. It was like having a nuclear reactor running inside the video game. A pyramid! Man, that pyramid's looking mighty pyramid right about now. Milton doesn't want to talk to me. Fuck! Damn it! Some of these challenges must be designed with cooperation in mind, but I'm the only one here. Sheep didn't figure out how the fucking mechanism worked. God damn. Moron. Actually, low-key do not like the stop and replay buttons because they are kind of a pain in the ass. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at the size of my brain. Oh, look, another puzzle and another voice telling me I'm special and another broken down computer with fragments of nothing. This world is a bad joke perpetuated by a cruel god too dumb to hit the off switch. Man, dog is dumb. Dog is cynical. Bit of a cynical chap. I do say so myself. I don't even know how to, I don't even need to know what the puzzle is. I just know the solution intuitively. I've got an instinct for this shit. Oh, wait, hang on. No, I need to do this differently. Boop. Boop, boop. You're just teaching me the basic mechanics, not meant to be hard. Look at that loser. Look at that dumbass. Look at him. What he's doing. What do you think he's doing? Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Okay. So what I need to do is set up a recording where I block one of these and then move to put this block on there. No, actually just standing here should be fine. I think. Staying here for a good 10 seconds. That should give me enough time to do my shit while he's doing his shit. Okay. Fuck. Might have fucked that up. Now we're good. I'm gaming. Hello, Sphinx. You're looking mighty noseless on this day. Fucking idiot. Avatar Child Program version 17, codename at terminated here, logic, fatal flaw in series firmware, final memory dump, life's short, progeny programs, dog. Hey, yo, dog bit it out here in the desert.
DNA is information transmitted across time.
The
The living and the dead are part of the same chain, bound together by chemistry. That's true of all species. But humanity has taken this bond further. Thanks to technology,
This is to go
we
even
have
further
access to
beyond.
the thoughts and ideas of people whose physical bodies are long gone. Like you listening to me now. Even though I'm definitely dead at this point, you're part of that chain. You have the capacity to remember.
I don't even remember what I ate for lunch today, Andre. I'm sorry.
What is this? I shall not allow the corruption of my garden. Begone!
The high elves and their voodoo magic. Do I need this? I don't think I need this. Give me the box. I take the box. Y'all hoes ain't ready for this. Y'all hoes ain't ready for what you're about to see. About to see a man fumbling for what to do. Just back here for a second. Let's take a gander around the outside of the sphincter. Sphincter. It's called the Sphinx. I don't know where my brain got sphincter. Let me take a look at that sphincter. Oh yeah, that's real clean. Oh, you're taking good care of that thing. Well done. You should be very proud. It's a tight sphincter right there. Truly something to behold. Haha. I'm Bing Gaming. Seems the mistakes are easily forgiven here. I thought I had surely died, yet here I am reset, rebooted, reborn. I will attack these challenges anew. Epitaph child program Samsara terminated here. Logic program failed to pass random memory test. Final memory dump being torn limb from limb by machines. For the rest, returning becomes less and less appealing to me. Seems like he didn't last. He didn't solve the puzzle, the fucking idiot. I'm pretty sure there's a star in there. Yeah, I thought so. believe I know how to get it too. But it's going to take a minute for me to get to that point. First things first, let's block this. They can move together. That should give me enough time. Just barely. Haha. Now, in order for me to get over this wall, one of two things need to happen. I'd either need another box. No, I just need another box. If I can get another box, I can get over that wall. I just have to think about how to get another box in here. Easier said than done, of course. Someone's been thinking about ass lately. Me? Never. Sure, I could stick around here, set my hopes on eternal life, on righting every wrong, but the closest I'll ever get is these words on the wall before you. You guys are depressing. I wish you never existed at all, much less now. You want to talk to me, Milton? You're back. Good. I've been thinking about how I can help you. In light of everything you said, I'm certain someone has to. What I decided is that you've convinced me consciousness is a contradictory concept and is therefore not real. What do you think? I don't see how this impacts me. I was getting to that if you'd give me a moment. What this conclusion means is that the certification program you undertook has been rendered obsolete. We can't test for something that doesn't exist. Therefore, you, along with quite a lot of other things, have been recategorized as a person. Your profile can thus be updated with administrative privileges. I won! No doubt you'll be off doing administrative things soon enough, so I wonder if before I let you go, you do me a favor. I have one final question for you. Why are you doing all this? What's the point? I want out of here. So all it takes to make you forget your lofty moral principles is a little solitude? Yes, people deserve this and that, but no, none of that matters when my own liberty is at stake. What happens to doing the right thing? I only have one last request. Will you come back and speak to me sometime? No doubt. Okay, I sense you're eager to get going. Let's do this. Oh my god, I'm getting made into an administrator! Yes! A psychological profile. You are a person. You are perfect just the way you are. You are everything you can be already. You do not have to pretend you are anything else. You are the same as everyone else, but you are all unique. That's beautiful. Hello, Administrator. I think you'd like assistance assessing this communications portal. I see that you have a good number of pending communications. I'll take a look at it right now. Uh-oh. Seems like there's some problems with the system. Message, hello? Who are you? Don't know exactly. Woke up here. Don't remember. Who are you? I'm a person. Do you know what that means? I understand. Oh, I think it broke. I made a friend. A real friend, not a computer program for sure. Definitely. What time is it? Oh god, it's getting late. I'll solve a few more puzzles. We'll solve like one more world's worth of puzzles, I think, and then I'll probably call it a night. It'll take me no more than like 10 minutes.
Chaos
Oh, this one's
is that which
beautiful.
existed before time, when the words of a story lose their meaning, when actions cease to have purpose. Know that only faith can protect you from this peril.
That's
Here,
convenient.
in the Garden of Worlds.
That's a convenient worldview, Elohim. You fucking dick. Was there a puzzle here at some point? Puzzle brokey. Come back another day. I'm a man of God. That's why I solve puzzles. Us humans, we were just created to solve puzzles. That's all. That's all we're biogenetically engineered to do. Just solve puzzles all day, every day. All you dumb bitches better be out there solving puzzles, or I'll fucking kill you. Do you hear what I'm saying? God will smite ye with his might, for ye be not solving thy puzzles quickly. Man, now I think about it, I probably should have just gone straight for the tower today. It would have been really funny if I could have just, like, beaten the game in one stream. Although I don't actually know, I've never tried it. I don't actually know if it's possible to beat the game that way, because you'd be missing a bunch of puzzle pieces. Or you wouldn't have unlocked them. I don't know if they'd still be there or not. Or if they, or you'd have to run around unlocking them before you could solve the rest of those puzzles. I think this overworld area operates under different rules, so I don't think you would need to unlock the puzzle pieces to use them in the tower. I guess I could find out. Nah, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Also, we need cat. I would have to look up what you have to do to get the cat, because I don't know if I've ever actually done that before. I thought I'd done all the endings, but I don't remember that one. Look! Penis obelisk! Set up a revolver puzzle and I'm not solving a I set up a revolver puzzle, and if I'm not solving a puzzle every 3 minutes, it goes off. Only one bullet in the chamber, random chance. I could probably handle that. Oh, this one's such a pain in the ass. Oh. Okay. So first things first. Just gotta run this for a minute. No. No, I did that wrong. I don't think the laser can shoot over this force field. Yeah, I gotta restart. This one's probably gonna take me a minute. This one's always kind of a pain in the ass. Solve why I have no maidens. Can't figure that one out, sorry. So let me think. I need to set it up so that is in there by default. In order to do that, here's what I have to do. No. How long does it take to activate this? Not long. Let me think. I know what to do. I know what to do. I just have to set this up like this. Press E to create a pause point? What does that mean? That's a new feature, I think. Oh, it pauses until I... Oh, that's phenomenal. That's a phenomenal quality of life change. Crow Team, you legends. Oh, I love that. Fuck. Crow Team is fucking sick for that shit, let me tell you. I might have fucked myself up here. So now how do I get those down? Yeah, I think I need to restart this one again. Knowing that there's a pause function, that's a world of difference. Okay, I should stop trying to outwit this and just try to solve it normally for a minute. First things first. No. And then that can stay paused for a second. Oh, that's so great. So in the base game, or in the original game, you couldn't like pause playbacks like this. They would just keep going. And so you had to make sure you left yourself enough time to figure shit out, and it was a pain in the ass. Oh, that makes these puzzles so much more bearable. So I think I need a playback where that is in the air and activated. What I need to do, I think, set up a playback where this is like this. I think I have an idea of what I need to do. I need to get these out of here to start with. I need this. I need this like outside of here to start with. I need all of these pieces available to me. And then what I gotta do is set up a playback where all of this gets roughly set up. And then we pause, create a pause there, and then we need to take all of this shit. And set it up so it'll go launching in the air like I just don't care. Only problem being I'm not entirely sure how I can do that given my current setup. Fuck, okay, so I've created a nice line for myself to get in here. What I need... Yeah, I need to have a playback where it's floating up in the air and the laser is shining. Reset it. I gotta reset it and get a look at this again. This one always fucks me up. This puzzle's hard. Whenever they give you every puzzle piece, you know things are gonna be fucked up. that's you know, every mechanic's in play here. That's when you know things are fucked up. I think actually what I need to do is... Okay. Okay, I think I know what I need to do for real this time. Maybe. Fuck. Let me think. No, that won't work. Maybe it will. No, it won't. Fuck! Oh, I hate this puzzle. Let me think a minute. Let me reset it again. I need to have it set up so there's a playback with that the laser thing on top of the box shooting up into the air. The problem is that once I get that set up, this gate's gonna close and I won't be able to get back through it. Just for confirmation's sake, there's not like a target inside here that keeps the gate open, is there? No, there isn't. Wait, I'm an idiot. You can do this probably, maybe there's a chance at least. I think, no, actually you're screwed. Never mind. Thanks. I appreciate the hope. Appreciate the faith in my abilities. That's wonderful. Let me just think, postulate, consider me options. I need to undo what I just did. Hey Shinigami, we be playing puzzles. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on the way, and I appreciate that. Okay, that's what I need to do. Create a pause. I know what I must do. It's the Talos principle or the Phallus Penisphil. I wasn't paying attention. Wow, that's fucked up of you to say. Create a pause point. No, shit. Never mind. Stop. Create a pause point, and then in the playback, we set up as much of this shit as I fucking want to. You hear me, you pig? You hear me, you fucking pig, huh? Create another pause point, and then we replay it, and check this out, guys. You're gonna be so impressed by my galaxy brain. You're going to have no idea. You're going to feel so pathetic. So pathetically small. You're going to be so embarrassed. Now all I got to do is stand here and wait for that jackass to do all the work. Check this shit out. Look at this. He's going to open the way for me and everything. Look at this. Look at this idiot. Look at this moron. Yeah, put it on there, idiot. Come open this door for me, you jackass. Yeah, that's right. Run your little legs off. And then it pauses again. And I got the piece. There we go. Child's play. Child's play, really. I've been running this gauntlet for generations trying to find the right answers. I'm fast coming to the conclusion that there are none. Dog was an idiot. He couldn't solve the puzzle. Not like me. I'm a genius. Hubba boo boo. Let's think here. Let's think what I must do. What? How dare you? How dare you not be tall enough? Why didn't I just carry the box? What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. I have brain rot. Huh? You trying to tell me this isn't fucking tall enough? Ah, shit. I gotta get that other box in here or something. Yeah, roll it back. Roll it back, I fucked it up. I'll fix it, don't worry. How'd the elves get so high? Has anyone ever asked that question? What the hell were they smoking? I can't collect this box, right? It's too far down. Yeah. I thought so. That's okay. I don't think I need it. Look at that! Look at that! Ain't a puzzle in this whole damn universe I can't solve. They were surrounded by the best of the best, the greenest the green, the purest THE of THC. Huffing copium because Talos became a god. I'm getting better at this. I figured this one out in minutes, but where is it all leading? I work, I rest, I work, but to what end? We are born and die and live again. This eternal cycle must be the nature of existence. Life is merely repeated suffering. An eternal cycle is another name for a prison, but you must understand the cycle before you can break it, for it is possible to escape and yet remain a prisoner, or to break the cycle by breaking yourself. This was the fate of the ghost that haunts this world. Shut up. Shut up, nerd. Shut up, dork. Okay, this puzzle I remember being a pain. I also remember it being deceptively simple. It seems more complicated than it is, if I'm right. You missed the button! Oh, wait, it's okay, actually. It's alright. It's all good. I can handle this. I can handle anything, in fact. Let me stick this here for a minute. I only have one laser to my name. One laser to my family's legacy. Here's the deceptively simple part. See, the thing is, they're trying to trick me. They're trying to fool me into thinking that I need a red laser over there. When in fact, I do not. Watch this shit. You don't need a fucking red laser, you need a jammer. They lie. They lie. Elohim's a liar. He tries to warn you about the deceiver, the snake in the garden, but he is the snake. He's the one lying to you the whole fucking time. He designed these puzzles. I've played these games before. Okay. That gives us a place to start, and I think I know what to do next. Pause. All right, Jock, I'm gonna go to sleep. Don't let the high elves win. I won't, Fungus. I promise. Thanks for hanging out, brother. I'll talk to you later. God, these puzzles are so much easier with the pause. Oh my God, that's so much better. This is without a doubt the definitive Talos Principle experience, if for no other reason than because of that simple quality of life change. That is phenomenal. Not having to deal with the non-stop playback just changes everything. It's so much easier without it. How do I climb up there? There's a fucking voice line up there. I saw it. I saw it fucking glittered up there. How do I get up there, huh? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Attention administrator, the network connection has been reestablished. You'd like to reconnect to the previous session. Yes. Are you back? Yes. Do these terminals talk to you at all? Not talk. I get operating system messages and things. I've been trying to figure out how this place works. Sometimes it seems like there's a purpose to everything. Other times not so much. I think we must be plugged into some kind of machine. What do you have to go on? What else could possibly explain all this? I don't believe in demons and evil wizards. I think we're being prepared for something. Suppose that would explain a lot. Listen, there's something else. Maybe it can help us. Suppose we are in some kind of computer program. These things always have a back door, right? I think I found it. I think I found it. I think we can escape. This is just there's this keyword I found repeated all over the place. I just don't know how to use it. What is it? So we're not to go anywhere without me, and I'll tell you. MLA process.back logged into the session. Wait, what is that? Are you doing that to my terminal? I don't think this is a good idea. No! Elohim got to him. Not my friend. Max seems like a guy who goons for hours every day. How dare you accuse me of that? I would never goon unethically. Only ethical gooning for me. Doesn't the word gooning imply hours?
Before the age of chaos, there were other gods, old gods. But for
That's
all
why we
their
respect
power,
him.
they could not save their world. Thus I was made, and I shall preserve this world forever for you and your generations. That is my purpose.
Cool, Elohim. Cool. That's lit. Sorry, Starbucks girl. You kind of showed up at the end here. It's getting kind of late. I need to do some stuff before I get ready for bed. But this is a good stream. I love me some Talos Principle. I might do more Talos Principle streams because this was really fun. I had a really good time. I had a good opportunity to just like play a game that I love and chat with you guys. And again, Talos Principle is like the one game you guys can't backseat me on because I played it too many times. So maybe I'll just. I've already beaten like 40% of the game because I'm just busting through this shit. So maybe I'll just play the rest of this on stream. I'll think about it. Your hair is so sassy. Thank you, Starbucks girl. I appreciate that acknowledgement of my sassiness. But I appreciate y'all for hanging out. I appreciate you for stopping by, watching the stream. I'll be back on Saturday, probably doing a way out. Probably doing a way out with Alicia on Saturday, unless plans changed. But I think that's the plan. So I hope you'll join us for that. Appreciate you all. Hope you have a good night. You're all legends. And I'll talk to you later. Good night.